weird group of people that's not fair. VTubers are not weird. Alright, VTubers are super based. Guys, they're so based. There's nothing weird about it at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. But it is a little weird that they're going to go ahead and take like an obvious troll of what Opera GX was doing.
Okay, first problem. You're talking about Opera GX. One, they're a company, so I don't care what they're doing. And two, they're Chinese spyware, so I especially don't care what they're doing. They're stealing my data. So...
And turn it into some big deal. Considering this person who... We've done your research on this person and who they are. They should be like the last one trying to moral grant.
If I'm correct, I have a surface level knowledge of Kircha. I've watched a little Pippa, so I know some stuff. Like, I know the lore behind her past, like her mother was a piece of shit. There's some other stuff. I know she did something with the Bridge Initiative and some anti-woke shit, and she was like a nominee for like Smash JT's The Real Game Awards, for Best Journalist, in quotations. So we have that, and I do know that she tackles politics, so we have that, like, inferred. So, yeah, we're gonna continue on now.
Handstand or virtue signal anything or find something distasteful. Like, really, go to Kiwi Farms. Unfortunately, I don't think they have a thread.
I don't think they have a... Let's check a thread on Kiwi Farms. On the Kiwi Farms. Alright. We're gonna continue watching the video then. We'll wait for that.
Sadly. But I think there's enough there for you guys to see why it's kind of funny. A little funny. Also a little irksome that they would go ahead and call this out morally.
Let's read the tweet. Regardless of how you feel about Grummz, a company making a joke isn't funny. This wouldn't be okay if it was done on anyone. No one should be unpersoned. Also, not very surprising. Opera's the one making this joke. So I'm basically assuming Opera, very liberal, very left-leaning. Kirsha, very right-leaning. So for that sentence right there, gives us all clear context. I don't know how political brain she is, but let's see.
Obscene behavior.
Fuck.
All this out. A little funny. Also a little see why it's kind of funny. A little funny. Also a little irksome that they would go ahead and call this out morally obscene behaviors. You know who this is?
Yeah, a VTuber who does... I wouldn't know. She doesn't do 18 plus content. She just... I guess she does make sexual jokes, but I don't think that's really important.
Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. I wonder why there's not... Oh, I don't think there's a form on this person. There probably should be. To be real, they've said a lot of stuff, but I don't know. I heard people call them based for the regular reasons. You know, the little slur here, a little slur there. A little...
Oh, shit. Slurs? Who cares?
Little, you know, of what the woke lefties would call the phobes, right? The phobes are out there. So apparently that's what this person is. That's the best accurate description I can give you. But it's worth noting that they had this amazing take and they had a couple replies to this as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this for a little context for you, lovely, lovely sons of guns. The reason this is transpiring in the first place is because Mark Kern, aka Grummz, has recently been exposed for a variety of things. Now, if you're a normie, he's a complete freak. If you're in the anime furry fandom, you're probably going to think he's based off of his skeletons. I mean, a 60-year-old man writing weird fics about 16-year-olds.
Wait, 16-year-olds? What the fuck? Okay, the last video didn't give us that context that he's writing fucking novels for 16-year-olds.
How he grapes them or whatever.
What the fuck? Oh my god. And also, I forgot to mention the sidetrack. Sorry. Um, yeah, he mentioned the anime furry community. If you're the anti-woke side, depending on which side you're on, if you're on the Gooner side, then you'll think he's based. If you're the Christian side, you think he's cringe and disgusting.
And names him after his wife is really nothing.
His ex-wife? What the fuck? He's writing rape fantasies with characters named after his wife, and they're like fictionally 16.
Out of the ordinary for people in the anime fandom, at least a certain section of them, as well as the furry fandom. That's just normal to them. Some of them, and that's okay because gray areas exist. Okay. Anyway, so but if you're a normie, like in the Flashcast, right? Which we're gonna see if anybody comments. And I think I saw Madam Butterface in here, Madam Pick Me, aka Madam Savvy, in this as well. I'm gonna read that educated, smart reply that's totally not full of deception in any way, shape, or form. But we got Kirsch here saying, regardless of how you feel about grummz, a company making this quote-unquote joke isn't.
It's kind of cringe that Opera GX is doing this, but hey, Opera's kind of in the right in this context of what the fucked up shit he done within that sort of thing. But not just that, you also have like other shit, and we don't really know how much of a grummz defender Kirsche is in this context. I don't know if she's gonna like deny all the fucking things he did, or maybe learn about it and basically, I don't know, fucking say he's a weirdo.
Funny. It's not funny. Urgh. Yeah. Yeah. It's just not funny. It's not funny, guys. Jokes aren't funny. We're not allowed to laugh in President Trump's America. It's only like, wait a minute. It's only like they've been memeing the hell out of the left wokies. Wait a minute. What America am I in? Am I still in Sleepy Joe's America? I thought we were in President Trump's America. What is this? What is this? Oh well, couldn't be a contradiction there. VTubers don't contradict each other. I mean, we got Rev says Desu.
Rev says Desu.
He's definitely never lied and never contradicted himself.
Oh, we're probably gonna do research for that then. Yeah, Rev is kind of a weird person. He's like a lolicon, but he also does like anti-woke shit now. He was a commentary channel, and before he was a commentary channel, he was like a shitposting channel. So, yeah, we'll look into it.
Don't check Kiwi Farms. Rev says Desu because you might.
Oh, let's go. He's a Kiwi Farms. I fucking hate how Kiwi Farms isn't loading.
I not like what you find. I'm kidding. Oh, where that came from? Whoa. Oh, I got the shivers in me. Anyway, I'm such a fucking. I'm going to hell. This wouldn't be okay if it was done to anyone, Kirsch goes on to say. No one should be unpersoned. Also, not very surprising, Opera's the one making this joke.
Yeah, it's the weird, liberal Chinese spyware company. Also, who really cares? It's gonna be the Opera mods, probably. And it's optional if you don't want it. So, this is kind of stupid.
So again, this is coming from the edgy, yeah, let's use the term edgy for them. It's coming from the edgy right-winger. They need you to know that for their marketing and their brand. The edgy right-winger is saying that unalive jokes are not funny. Because this software, this
Chinese spyware, all hail Xi Jinping, Fu Yao Fu Xie.
Software, Opera GX here, lovely software. Lovely Winnie the Pooh software.
Yeah, it's the China We Number One song type software.
Apparently felted grummz, and that's not okay, guys. That's not okay. You're not allowed to felt grummz, and you're not allowed to make unalive jokes. It's very unbecoming. It's very.
How is this even like an on? How is this like a top top yourself joke? I don't really see it. It's just redacted. He's gone. It's scrubbing himself on the off the internet. It's kind of like pretending like he doesn't exist. How is that like a top yourself joke? It's not like they're saying they're fucking going like, "Yep, here's the GX mod where fucking Grummz becomes a human pinata."
Very unprofessional. You know, the person, the I swear to God, you don't even have to go to the like. They don't even. I don't think they have a thread. But if you just go to Kirsch Kiwi Farms, right, and you just go to the search function, go to Kirsch, you'll see what I mean by like this is very funny and ironic coming from them of all people. Like, do you see what you do? What do you're
Okay, I want to check. Kiwi Farms, please fucking work. Oh my god. We're gonna like bounce into Kirsha, I guess. Search. Alright, so Kirsha. Let's have some fun with Kirsha. Search. General VTuber. Kirsha doing trannies. What the fuck is this word? Like, so we're on the Kiwi Farms. These Kiwi Farms. Trangits. Oh. Assuming they're meaning that in a derogatory way. Kirsha doing late night hand cam stream. Moonshine. Kirsha's definitely more interesting to listen to. General discussions for Insanely Discord. Who started? I assume you mean Kirsha. She's a dual streamer on YouTube and Twitch. Stream Elements buys gamer subs. Notably, isn't Niche Gamer like some Niche Gamer's like the anti-woke website as well. Who's your favorite political VTuber? Smug Alma and Kirsha are tied for me. Okay, we're gonna research this. I'm now interested in political VTubers. Freaking, let's go to the top thread. Sume graduated finally. I wondered crazy, blah, blah, blah. Fuck.
your brand? What your
So what we learned from the Kiwi Farms is that she just talks about the news and talks shit about trans people.
Yeah, it's just very funny. It's so fun. I mean, dude, I'm waiting for. Hey, what's up, guys? Reb here. The woke liberals are trying to cancel Kirsch. Hey, what's up, guys? Reb here.
Yeah, Rev is gonna be a weird person. Speaking of, ironically, we're gonna watch a Rev video just because he tackled something.
I'm talking from a wife who is a man, but that's okay.
I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know why, but I guess for me, who's been in the anime community for a long while, a guy talking to a wife who's more normal to me than like Mr. Sens here. I guess I don't know how much of a weeb he is.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Alright, so anyway, people go ahead and they ask the important questions, and they say, how is it any different from saying muting or blocking him or his affiliations on Twitter, especially as an optional thing? He's still around, he's still doing his thing, and he's still playing the victim card. He ain't canceled.
Oh no. He did some potential illegal actions. It reminds me of that one meme where it's like, this gives me justification for hating this person that I don't like. it's because they did something highly illegal or very much morally wrong. That type of shit.
Or unperson for shit. And let's see.
As a person, it is your right to block or filter whoever you want. We should never give corporations the ability to filter people. That would be a dangerous slope to go down. What would be the criteria of unpersoning by a company when you yourself meet it? What's about removal of reference, events, or icons?
This
Iconography.
amazing take. As a person, it is your right to block or filter whomever you want. Hey, let me put a stop for you, right? Let me Kanye you real quick. I'm gonna let you finish, but yeah, when you go around and you're like, "Oh, you're a bitch for blocking me," okay? Yeah, you're just, I'm Mark Kern. You're you're weak. You're a
So if you're okay, so it's like people like Grummz, I guess, who are mocking people for blocking or thinking they're winning an argument. Well, that's just their ego. Might as well ungrums them, I guess. And I'm not saying this is like ungrums as in like top himself. I mean literally just download the mod.
lefty. Okay, that's why you blocked me, because I'm right.
I hate that logic. Not just that, I think, especially with Grums, the issue is that since he's so intrinsic with Gamergate and the anti-woke movement now, he's gonna have a bunch of people that are gonna ignore this. Which is, I think, it's the worst part. And you have like content creator dick riders to defend him as well.
I'm Mark Kern. When you do that, it's a little, dare I say, pathetic, but also, dare I say, contradictory that you would ever block anybody. Mr. Free Speech Advocate. I'm wondering, is this Kirsch person someone I should know on a deeper level? Do they have a couple of hypocritical takes? I know, like, right off the bat, people are probably gonna start zaying with the zingers of pedophilia, because when you get into the V2 place, whoa, buddy, there's
No, it's a lolicon thing. I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole.
a lot. It's a lot of shit. It kind of made me wonder why Andy Worski was even following that Trigger Point guy.
I don't care.
Which is kind of lolicon. I don't understand the rules of the internet. I've like mellowed out to the point where I don't understand it, and I just don't care. I just roll with the punches, baby, you know? So I'm like, I gotta mellow out, alright? For me blood pressure. I mean, fuck, if I was as big as like Nick the Oreo or Sean from Potentially Criminal, I'd probably be dead by now. Jesus, all that blood pressure intake, brother. Alright, so we should never give corporations the ability to filter people. yes. Big corporations, even though Grums is pretty much a corporation all his own at this
Yeah, he owns his own game company.
Even though
Oops. He owns his own game company. So there's that. Also, like, he's at this point, it's more like a scam. He hasn't really updated the game since basic shit, and he's too lazy to. So, and not just that, you're letting someone who runs a corporation tell your opinions, which is cringe on both sides. But yeah, you're letting someone who runs a corporation tell you how to feel.
Corporations, even though Grums is pretty much a corporation all his own at this point, and even though Grums loves to remind people that he worked for a big corporation, right? Even though,
Blizzard.
So that's part of his persona, even though he loves reminding people about that. It's bad. Corporation. Very bad. Alright? Really? Okay. This is so dumb. This should be a dangerous slope to go down. What would be the criteria for unpersoning by company, and will you yourself meet it? Dude, it's not that deep. Seriously, like, I've heard people say this, it's not that deep, you know. The first horrible person that said that was Tipster, and it didn't work when it came from Tipster. But then I heard somebody recently say it, and I'm like, you know what? That actually makes sense. It really ain't that deep. Like, this entire thing ain't that deep. It's like, hey.
Yeah, it's like a joke thing.
Opera GX, Winnie the Pooh spyware decided to fucking felt Grums like the entire internet is doing right now, except for the people that have a financial investment in keeping this fucking lowlife
Yeah, that and the anti-woke movement.
Relevant and okay. Yellow Flash. So
Yeah, like the anti-woke movement.
again, it's like it's weird. This is just strange. What would be the criteria for blah 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 blah? What about removal of references? I mean, I don't know, man. It's not that fucking deep. All right, like the fucking. I mean, what is this? Is this a cat girl?
No, it's a fox. It's a fox girl.
Let me see. Yeah,
Fox.
the cat girl needs
No, fox.
to fucking mellow out. All right, she needs to chill out. I don't know. What is this? They're getting too deep, bro. They're getting too deep. All right. So let's see. Let's see, what is this? We should never give corporations the ability to filter people. What is this? What is this? I think it's you literally paying and supporting this feature. Did you deem a dangerous slope with your own money?
Yeah, the block and mute button, which is really funny because if I guess you're the anti-woke side, you have to realize like Anita Sarkeesian is the one who like gave Twitter the block feature. And like also like blocking people from seeing your posts.
Oh shit, Mike
It's the woke lefties that gave us this.
drop. Oh, skibbity. Skibbity, skibbity, skibbity. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, Skibbity Zoomer Mediker is back, brother.
Oh, what?
Oh
fuck?
my god. Yeah, Skibbity Zoomer Mediker is back, brother. I'm so stupid. I'm such an idiot. But no, seriously, it's so weird. You know, I've been like a fucking idiot. I've been saying NPCs don't matter, and then sometimes like these random NPCs actually felt. Like, it's crazy. I really did have the Ricada Mind Virus, brothers, because it's like this fucking like. Pretty sure this is an NPC. This gotta be an NPC, right? It is an NPC. This random NPC just logically felted the lollycat, Hirsch.
Fox, god damn it.
It's fucked, bro. How you get felted by an NPC?
I'm assuming you're some like random Mr. Sens. We're gonna do some research for you. Just to see like what you are. I'm assuming you're not really a weeb. Soy Boy Ray. Oh. I'm probably gonna watch that one as well. Shit, he made a lot of videos on grummz. He made a lot of videos on grummz. You're just a commentary channel, so I'm just assuming, yeah, not a weeb. Back to the video now.
See, brother. Oh well, whatever. My brothers and sisters. Anyway, continue on. The CCP owned Opera GX that has actual spyware embedded into its browser. What is this? Okay, so I guess this is very wassist. I do not approve of this. This is very wassist. I'd never do that. I've never done this ever. I have never done this ever. Okay. I only say the best things about Panda Express.
I only say the nice things about the Winnie the Pooh Master and his ching changs.
Crucial thing. I also won't forget how they dropped a creator. They sponsored for said creators Blue Archive content because of Wally. Oh god.
I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. I'm gonna just not going to deal with that. Not gonna give my opinion on that.
It always comes back to Wally. But also use Rebecca as marketing and engagement tactic, while also now alluding to Rebecca being a Wally. So again, I guess they're talking about Blade Runners.
No, it's Cyberpunk.
What should we call it? Cyberpunk Blade Runners. They're gonna be like
Edge Runners.
Wow, son, how you know about that? So, Jesus Christ. I don't know, man, because it's a big fucking marketing tool, apparently, and it's
it was like a big marketing tool for fucking Cyberpunk.
An engagement tactic, bruh. I have no idea. I mean, this is the world we live in. Yeah, Opera's pause as fuck. Unfortunately, many people don't know about that stuff because they're not that online. A lot of people use it in spite of it being proven to be siphoning every piece of data directly Listen, bro, that's almost every piece of fucking software.
Yeah, it's all data brokers. Like, you're arguing that fucking Opera GX, which I'm not defending them. It's literally, we have data brokers are a job. It's like fucking data brokers. Delta. Yeah, data brokers. Yeah, data brokers. It is a literal job. It's an independent company that specializes in collecting personal data or data about people, mostly public records, but sometimes sourced privately, selling them or licensing such information to third parties. This is a literal job that we have.
Software now on the internet, right? And then, like, if you know, Winnie the Pooh wanted your fucking data, he could have had it by now.
Yeah, you could pay for $11.
To be honest, they didn't even need Opera for that shit. All right.
They could just hack into like companies to get your data.
Let's see what this spicy internet thing is. Shut up, you Karen. Let's see what the reply is. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna be replying to this. Let's see. They paying you to defend their spyware peddling bullshit. It's like, I can't believe people like this exist. No, real talk. The reason I hate weeaboos is literally not even because they like they get off to this shit. I don't even hate you because I hate you because like you see the way you act to this shit. I don't even hate you because I hate you because like you see the way you act. Do you see the way you act? What is this? What kind of reply is that? Weaves actually think this. Listen, man, you know, just buy a hat, okay? Be useful. Buy a hat for Daddy Jim, all right? That's the most you can do. You
know,
no. Up a
he got cancer.
Dying man out, okay? Here's Madam Butterface who was running.
No, it's Sevi! Fucking Sevi, the anti-woke journalist from also the Game Awards.
Defense for grummz.
My question is, how can all of these people defend him writing porn about him R-wording, I guess, 16-year-olds? That's really weird.
Alright? The Butterface pick me yourself. Alright? It makes you wonder if they've ever actually muted anyone like that. Also, can I just acknowledge that everybody that's like bitching about the filtering and the muting and the blocking is literally using an app or like a fucking website that...
To be fair, reminders, the person that gave them the block button was Anita Sarkeesian. Everyone hated her ass for bringing feminism to gaming. So they kind of want the block feature gone so they can document everyone that blocks them, or at least make fun of them and interact with them. So obviously stuff like that.
Literally has that feature, by the ways. Holy fucking shit. Also, that would just benefit him because only people who hate him would use it so they can't harass him.
That's the point of the block features. If you don't like someone, you cut contacts with them. You don't let them engage with you. That's the fucking point of a block button. Like, I don't know what's with the anti-woke people thinking, yeah, if you were a true trooper, you would actually what? Like, actually what? You would actually, like, fucking mock them? Like, the only thing I can think of with mocking is that if you have Twitter Blue and you made money, you made your fucking $10 based on your impression engagement.
Isn't grummz went on an epic fucking block spree? Like, he even fucking locked his replies because he's so terrified.
Damn. That's some, like, hypocrisy bullshit, then.
Madam Butterface, with all due respect, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck is this? Okay, so they can't harass. I mean, it's a toggle. If it was universal, the average person is pretty over censorship, so they stop using the browser. I wonder how they'd feel if someone joked about censoring accounts they like. Would they go, haha? You can tell this is the type of woman that thinks, oh yes, I am so fucking smart. Oh, I'm gonna play with my toy later today.
Oh, what the fuck? No one really cares if they're like, ah ha ha, we have a censoring device. This is Chinese spyware. Everyone fucking uses Google. So, like, There's that, and there's also the other thing, which is frickin' Savvy's retarded. Savvy's generally retarded. Like, if you watch DQ Roman making fun of her, it's literally the fact that they. I forgot which company. I think it was the fucking CD Project Red. She made fun of the fact that they had employees there for too long, even though they're supposed to be kicked out. Because the average lifespan of you staying in one company is like 5 years at max.
And I think about how I epically added something to society on X. Ugh. That's that's exactly the vibes Madam Pick Me over here loves to give off. And she needs to emphasize that she's obsessed with Genshin Impact. Wink, wink. Has to do it. Not for the brand, just casual hobby.
That's even worse for the fact that if she plays Genshin, why are you saying like this is Chinese spyware censorship? Why are you playing MiHoYo where you're giving your money back to the Chinese government? I understand, like, she's the fan service girl, which I'm okay with. I don't really care.
Genshin Impact. Wink, wink. Has to do it. Not for the brand, just casual hobby. Not pick me vibes at all. But I think that's about it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Opera is irrelevant. Closed source trashware. They're just virtue signaling to the Church of Correct Think, attempting to gain some support. That dude's on YouTube. This is the guy that called VTubers pick me girls. What the fuck is this guy doing? I could literally just say they all support people writing about their ex raping their ex-wife as a 16-year-old. That is literally it. Like, that is it. Like, I understand they're Chinese spyware, but you don't have the right to defend the dude for doing weird shit. Like, and committing tax fraud. I understand tax fraud isn't that bad, but at least the raping your wife as like some 16-year-old, that is some fucked up shit.
This person has like, let's read this final comment right here.
I'm skipping this.
Like, what the to you two?
Alright, no, we're done. We're done here. Thank you, Mr. Glub Shido Commentary Channel.